milestone.
And he's 6 yards shy of a career high for rushing yards, and he's got it, and he's got more, and he's gonna go all the way. What a night, what a season, what a player.
Another week of football, another speed round recap, baby. Kenny C back on the ones and twos. Welcome back to the Kenny C Show. For those that have never watched one of my videos before, I bring this energy, I bring this entertainment to every single video, and I talk all sports, so you will want to subscribe to the channel. In this one, it's going to be a little Chris Berman-esque. Whoop! We're going to go 90 seconds per topic here. The three hottest topics from week 12. Bang, let's get into it. The Philadelphia Eagles rolling over the Rams on Sunday Night Football, 37-20, and Saquon Barkley. Is he the MVP, and should he be the MVP by the end of the season? Absolutely, if he continues on the tear that he's on right now. 302 yards from scrimmage against the Rams on Sunday Night Football, 255 rushing yards, which is a single game record in the Eagles franchise. He had 2 touchdowns to boot. He's got 500 yards and 4 touchdowns over his last 2 games. He has more yards total than the Jets and the Jaguars over his last 2 games. Combined offense for the Jets and the Jaguars, he's got more than both of those teams in the last 2 games. That's insane. He's got 1,392 rushing yards on the season, currently leading the league, and he has the 4th most touchdowns in the league, tied for 4th with 10 touchdowns. 7 games this year of 100 yards or more on the ground. He cannot be stopped. Barkley is a fantasy phenom. And to the Giants fans, I know you guys are just beside yourselves right now. 245 total yards of offense for the Giants against the Buccaneers. Barkley, 302 yards from scrimmage. Next up here for my cheeseheads, I'm going to combine this week's Packers video into this video. I also didn't get to touch on the Bears from last week, but we all know we own the Bears now. 11 straight victories. We blocked that kick, Carl Brooks, shout out to him. But for my Packers fans, this past Sunday, the Packers get a crushing 38-10 victory over the 49ers at Lambeau. 6 of their last 7 Green Bay has won. They look really good right now, and they are churning. What do you guys think about this win? Because I know they didn't have Purdy, they didn't have Trent Williams, Travarius Ward, Javon Hargrave, Nick Bosa, but this is still a professional football team. You're expected to put your best out on the field, even if that means you got to start Brandon Allen. So be it, but the Packers did what they needed to do, and I give the game ball to Josh Jacobs. The 49ers defense had not allowed a 100-yard rusher in 3 years, 55 games, and Josh Jacobs breaks 15 tackles and churns out 26 carries for 106 yards and 3 touchdowns in this game. Jacobs was the difference. 21 points on 3 turnovers was the difference for the Packers. Only committing 5 penalties in this game was also a huge difference maker, because this Packers team has played very undisciplined up until this point in the season. The drops are still a problem. Christian Watson dropping that touchdown, 22 drops on the year. You cannot have that. Love didn't turn the ball over though, and the Packers as a whole got things done. They dominated a team that was down and that was hurting, and they did what was expected. So the Packers keep rolling, and now we wait for Thanksgiving, baby, when we feast on some Dolphins for Thanksgiving. And finally, to wrap up this Week 12 speed round recap, we had some divisional upsets. 'Tis the season for divisional upsets, I guess, because we had 1 on Thursday and 2 on Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys taking down the Commanders in Landover, Maryland, 34-26. Terry McLaurin catches a pass from Jaden Daniels with barely any time and streaks down the sidelines for a 6. But Austin Seibert misses the extra point. He's been one of the best kickers in the league. He shanks the extra point, and Juanye Thomas for the Cowboys adds insult to injury, recovers the Commanders' onside kick, and takes it back for 6. The Commanders now 7-5 instead of 8-4. Houston, they are struggling mightily as they fall to their division rival, the Tennessee Titans, 32-27. Kai Fairbairn, also one of the best kickers in the league, he shanks the game-tying 28-yard field goal after making 12 consecutive 50-plus yard field goals, which is an NFL record. Stroud gets sacked in the end zone on the ensuing drive for a safety, and that's all she wrote. over in Houston. Thursday Night Football, a blizzard in Cleveland. The Browns led by Jameis Winston. How can you hate this guy? He is America's quarterback. 24-19 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers in an AFC North battle. A little over 3 minutes to go. Jameis leads the drive and Chubb packs it into the end zone for a touchdown. And then Russell Wilson and the Steelers can't get anything going on the final drive, and time expires. George Pickens talked a lot of trash after the game, but hey, Cleveland gets a W led by Jameis Winston. And what do you guys think about any and all of these topics? What do you think about the Week 12 slate? Subscribe and drop your comments in the comment section below.